going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Peyton Bowie, the children's pastor at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and it's crazy to think that summer is just around the corner. If you're like me and you're already planning what you're going to be doing and where you're going to be going for the summer, go ahead and put Vacation Bible School at Mars Hill down on your calendar. June the 9th through the 12th from 9 a.m. to noon for any kids 4 years old all the way through 5th grade. This year our theme is True North, where we're going to be looking at all that God has created to help us really understand and discover who God is and how amazing He is and what it means to have a relationship with Jesus. So come join us June 9th through the 12th at Mars Hill Baptist Church from 9 a.m. to noon, kids 4 years old all the way through 5th grade. We can't wait to see you there.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the school.
Morris Farmers Market, located on Highway 43 South, is the official headquarters of fall and everything tasty. Head on over for locally grown produce, honey, baked goods, cheese, canned goods, decorations, and so much more. You won't find friendlier folks than the Morris family, who make the farm-to-table experience the best in the Tennessee Valley. Make the short drive to Morris Farmers Market, located at 2580 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee, just across the street from Preston's Restaurant. Phone 931-852-3276. That's Morris Farmers Market.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small-town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee. Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
What really matters during the ball game, as a coach, you have one goal, and that is to get the best and the most out of each player. You have to know what's inside of them to be able to get that out of them. In Ephesians 3 and verse 20, the Bible says, "Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all we ask or think, according to the power that is at work within us." There's a power within us. God is trying to get the best out of us. Will you let him today? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. BRCU, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. we strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Franklin County High School. Actually in Winchester, Tennessee. The site for tonight's TSSAA Class 3A Region 4 District 8 showdown featuring the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the Rebels of Franklin County. This is AJ Good on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you the action tonight. Taking a look at the starting lineups, leading things off for the Wildcats in right field would be Brayson Rose. Batting second at shortstop will be Jack Emerson. Batting third in center field will be Alex Bedford. Batting first at first base will be Brooks Durham. Batting fifth at second base will be Jake Moore. Batting sixth and catching, Hub Maddox. Batting seventh at third base, Cole Schultz. Batting eighth and pitching, Chua Kidd. Rounding out the lineup. And the designated hitter will be Logan Clayton. The pitcher tonight for Franklin County will be Gus Gardner. His first pitch here to Rose, and that is in there for strike one. Rose, the right-hander. The start here tonight for Franklin County. Here's the 0-1. Foul back for strike two. 0-2 to the freshman Rose. Coming into the game, hitting .250 on the year, 5 RBIs. Here's the next pitch. That one's in the dirt for ball one. 1-2 the count now to Rose. Comes the 1-2. Rose will shoot this one foul down the right field line, keeping the count where it is on 1 ball and 2 strikes. Freshman's done a good job in the leadoff spot ever since he's been there over the last 3 weeks. Comes another 1-2. This is in for ball 2 to even things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 now to the freshman in Rose. No center field camera tonight. Just really, really difficult with all the brush behind the outfield wall to get a camera out there. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball sent over to second. Throw over to first. Will be in time. Austin makes the play, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone. Here in the top of the first inning, we'll bring up the sophomore shortstop and Jack Emerson. Emerson comes in, hitting .348 on the year. No homers, 20 RBIs. It's been leadoff, has been a cleanup, and now batting in the 2-hole here tonight. First pitch here from Gardner. It's in there for strike one. Lawrence County took both games between these two a year ago. Wildcats at 14-13 overall, 5-3 within the district. They have at least split this series. They'll guarantee the number 2 spot in the district tournament next week. This is a high chopper in the left. A good piece of hitting there by Emerson, and he will get on with a 1-out single. Big turn over there at first as well. Now brings up the University of Tennessee baseball signee in Alex Bedford. Bedford doing everything so far for the Wildcats this year. Hitting .532, 8 homers, 40 RBIs, and hitting .526 with the runners on. First hit of the game for the Wildcats. Game that was delayed, or postponed, I should say, from yesterday to today. First pitch here from Gardner. That's in there for strike one. The pickoff attempt is going to get Emerson at first. So a good job by Hodesi behind the plate. And we've got 2 gone. So 0-1 to Bedford, nobody on. 2 gone here in the top of the first. The 0-1. Tapper. Here to Austin at second. Throw over to first. Will not be in time, and Bedford will get on with a 2-out single. Good effort by Austin, but didn't have much of a chance there to get Bedford. Brings up the sophomore first baseman in Brooks Durham. Average just a hair under 300, 299 on the year. 26 RBIs, batting .410 with runners on. Durham, Bedford getting the call from their head coach Clint Wright from the dugout in this beautiful former minor league ballpark. Team used to be known as the Tomahawks here in Winchester. First pitch here from Gardner. This is high and in for ball 1. Big lead by Bedford at first. Here's a 1-0. Bedford takes off. It's a breaking ball in the dirt, and Bedford will get in safely. 2-0. Runner now in scoring position for Durham. Durham hitting .410 with runners in scoring position, has been on a tear. Has doubled up his RBIs over the last 3 weeks. Comes a 2-0 from Gardner. This is high for ball 3. 3-0 to the sophomore first baseman for Lawrence County. Gardner at 13 pitches here through 2/3 of an inning, and now he'll be intentionally walked. Runners in first and second. Now brings up Jake Moore, hitting .423 on the year, 18 RBIs, .472 with runners in scoring position. He's also seen a big increase in his RBIs over the last couple of weeks. Long look by Gardner. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. Bedford with a big secondary, but will go back to second base. 1-0 the count. Here's a 1-0. This one is sent down the right field line. The first baseman, that is Gillum, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand 2 in the top of the first. No score. First at bat for Franklin County. It's coming up next in the bottom of the first. That's next on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour. along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Cares isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Winchester, Tennessee, as we go to the bottom of the first inning, No score here between Lawrence County and Franklin County. Truett Kidd, the senior right-hander, on the mound for Lawrence County here tonight. Starting lineup for Franklin County, leading off in left field, Gavin McBee. Batting second at short, Sam Vincent. Batting third and pitching, Gus Gardner. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Kason Gillum. Batting fifth in center field, Cannon Parker. Batting sixth in right field, Braden Jackson. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Grayson McNeese. Batting eighth at second base, Taylor Austin. Rounding out the lineup and catching is Aiden Hodesi. So McBee to lead things off, hitting .463 on the year. And right as I say that, puts a line drive in the left center field. Bedford tracks it down, and McBee will go to first base to start things off. First pitch he sees, a leadoff single into left. One pitch, one on here for the Rebels in the bottom of the first. Brings up Sam Vincent, hitting .390, .471 on base percentage. So Franklin County at 3-5 in the district will need to force a three-way tie for second. We'll need to sweep Lawrence County, hope for a Marshall County split, or at least a tie with Lawrence County. To get the 2 seed, we'll need to sweep them. Marshall County, who's right there at 4-4, right behind Lawrence County. Pickoff attempt not in time. They're at 4-4, but they got the top seed in Tullahoma. First game of the 2-game series between the two is tonight. But if they sweep Lawrence County, we'll tie for the number 2 spot. But if Marshall County splits, we'll have a 3-way tie. But one win for Lawrence County will lock them up the 2 seed, and they've got 2 games to do it. Next pitch, this one fouled away for strike 1. So that's the breakdown of the 2 seed. Tullahoma's had the 1 seed for quite some time. Defending Class 3A state champions. Here's the 0-1 from Kidd. Yeah, it's in there for strike 2. Game got started a little bit later than normal because of Senior Day festivities here in Winchester. Final home game of the year for the Rebels. The 0-2 misses away. 1-2 the count. Certainly we're going to put that anywhere close to Vincent in the strike zone. One-two from Kidd. Just misses for ball 2. Evens things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Decent lead at first for McBee. 2-2. Foul back. Keeping the count where it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Former minor league ballpark here in Winchester. Decent crowd on hand. One of the better ballparks you will see in all of high school baseball. Kept it up throughout the years. A little bit of wear and tear, but nothing too significant. So 2-2 runner takes off, and that one's fouled away. Back-to-back foul balls. It's the sixth pitch of the at-bat here from Kid DeVincent. B with the big lead. Kid with a long look at the signs here from Maddox. 2-2. Sent down the right field line, but foul. 3 straight foul balls from Vincent. It was the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Vincent certainly making Kid work here. Kid who threw 3 innings against their rivals in Loretta on Saturday. Getting the Tuesday start, which would have been his normal start. Logan Mays more than likely will go tomorrow. 2-2 again. This one lined over the head of Jake Moore and will go in the right of base hit. So Vincent at first, McBee at second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up the 3-hole hitter, and the pitcher in Gus Gardner has a chance to help his own cause here in the bottom of the first. Gardner hitting .264 on the year, .358 on base percentage. Big spot for him here. 2 on, nobody out. First pitch in there for strike 1. Long look at the signs. Kick gets what he likes. So 0-1. Foul back for strike 2 as Kid works ahead. No balls and 2 strikes here to the 3-hole hitter in Gardner. It's been a overcast day all across southern Middle Tennessee, but the crowd's starting to break up, especially out in the outfield. The 0-2. This is in the dirt. 1-2 now the count. Not a bad miss by Kidd. Don't want to give him anything too good in the zone. 2 on, nobody gone here in the bottom of the first. No score. Kidd readies. The 1-2. On the outside corner, strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Great pitch there by the senior. His first strikeout of the game. 1 gone here in the bottom of the first. Brings up the cleanup hitter and Cannon Parker. Center fielder. In the first baseman, and Kason Gillum, I apologize. First baseman, .226 on the year, .388 on base percentage. 2 on, 1 gone. First pitch from Kit, swung on and will get away. And that will allow a pair of runners to advance. Runners on second and third here. His first pitch was swung on and missed for strike 1. As Clint Wright coming out and seeing whether or not that might have been fouled. Home plate umpire will come out and talk with the field umpire about it. It was certainly a weird, everyone froze for the time being. Saying it was a pass ball. Now a pair of runners in scoring position for Gillum. Senior day here for him. Big spot, 0-1, 1 gone. Runners on second and third. Kidd to work out of the windup. Long look at the signs here from Maddox to Kidd. Gets what he likes. The 0-1. Misses away. 1-1 the count. Now Maddox will go out. Freshman going to talk with this senior pitcher here. These two met up here a year ago. The Wildcats had a huge win, run rule win in that game. Scored over 10 runs in the second inning. If it would have been the softball rules, it would have been over with in the third. I believe it was 18-1, 17-1 at the end of 3 innings. Here's the 1-1. Misses in for ball 2. Corner infield playing in, middle infield. Conceding a run here in this situation, playing about normal. Comes a 2-1. Swung on a miss. Good pitch there for strike 2. Two and two the count here to Gillum. Next pitch here from Kidd. Skied high in the air down the right field line. Rose and company giving chase. Rose will make the catch. Throw home is not in time. McBee will score. Vincent will advance to third. Sacrifice fly will make it a 1-0 Rebel lead here in the bottom of the first. So whatever gets the job done for the Rebels. Brings up the center fielder in Cannon Parker, hitting .417 on the year, .432 on base percentage. Runner on third, 2 gone. First pitch here from Kidd. And it's fouled down the right field line for strike 1. A pickoff attempt over there at third, not in time. Checking on Vincent. Kidd had 19 pitches here through 2/3 of an inning. Gardner had 16 in the entire first inning. Oh, 1. And sent down the left field line, foul for strike 2. The 0-2. Tap back foul as Parker just got enough of the bat on it. Kidd trying to get out of this inning with as little damage as possible. Singles to McBee and Vincent to lead off the inning. Strike out and a sacrifice fly. Wildcats had 2 hits in the top of the first. Couldn't put one of them aboard. The 0-2. Sending to center field. Left center, that is. Shallow center, and will fall down for a base hit. Vincent will score, and the Rebels now lead at 2-0. It's a good piece of hitting there by Parker. RBI single will make it 2-0 to bring up the right fielder and Braden Jackson. Jackson .327 on the year, .419 on base percentage. One on, 2 gone, 2-0 Rebel lead. First pitch from Kidd. Skied in the left field. Jasper Kilburn coming in on it and makes the diving catch in left. And that one will end the inning. The Rebels strike first with 2. In the bottom of the first, they lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the second next on the Exports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Franklin County as we go to the top of the second inning, Franklin County leading Lawrence County 2-0. Due up here for the Wildcats in the top of the second, 6, 7, 8 with Maddox, Schultz, and Kidd. Gardner back on the mound. Gave up 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts through 16 pitches in the first inning. First pitch here to Maddox, and that's going to hit him right in the back. Leadoff runner aboard for the Wildcats, just like that. Bring up the third baseman in Cole Schultz. Caleb Kelly will be the courtesy runner for the Wildcats. Schultz, who's been on fire as of late, has gotten his average from the high 180s up to 243. Had a grand slam against Loretto on Saturday. 1 homer, 12 RBIs, and 267 with runners on. First pitch. Tapper up the middle. Fielded, and they get to second in time, and that's the only play they got. So 2 pitches in, we have a hit batter and an out. Brings up Truett Kidd, the senior pitcher. Try to help his own cause here. One on, one out. Kidd hitting 186, 206 with runners on, has a home run, 10 RBIs. First pitch hits the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss, a big cup for strike 2. Big lead by Schultz over at first. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Good block by Hodesi. 1-2 the count. One and two here to Kidd. Next pitch here to Gardner. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the second. First strikeout of the game for Gardner. Brings up the designated hitter in Logan Clayton. 265 on the year. Home run, 13 RBIs. Hit 176 with runners on, trying to change his luck here in the top of the second inning. Decent lead by Schultz over at first. First pitch. It's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Tapper here down the third base line. Throw over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats stram one in the top of the second. It's a 2-0 Franklin County lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Grayson McNeese to lead things off here for the Rebels in the bottom of the second inning. 7, 8, 9 due up here for the Rebels. Drew Kidd back on the mound. First pitch here. This one is sent in the air into shallow left center. Emerson calls everybody off, makes the catch, and we've got one gone here in the bottom of the second inning. One pitch, one out. Brings up the 8-hole hitter and Taylor Austin, the second baseman. Austin hit 154 on the year, does have a 371 on base percentage. Kidd now through an inning and a third. 2 runs off 3 hits, no walks, a strikeout. Right now 24 pitches. First pitch here it's a ground ball. Austin over to Emerson. His throw over to first will be in time. And Emerson busy here in the bottom of the second. 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the inning. Brings up the 9-on hitter and Aiden Hoddesy. So good job by Kidd here in the bottom of the second. 2 pitches, 2 gone. Hoddesy hitting 200 on the year, 385 on base percentage. Catcher for the Rebels. First pitch here from Kidd. Misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. In there for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Hoddesy. Here's a 1-1. This is high for ball 2. Get no outfield camera here tonight. It's extremely difficult to get one out there. A lot of brush, lots of down trees and whatnot behind the outfield fence. So safety first. Going simple here tonight. Next pitch misses high for ball 3. Hitters count for Hoddesy. Hoddesy, I should say. Timeout called by Odyssey. Next pitch from Kidd. Hits the outside corner. Full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two. Tip back, foul. Keep the count where it is at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count offering. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Rebels here in the bottom of the second. It's a 2-0 Rebel lead. As we go to the top of the third, that is coming up next here on the Exports Network.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tad with Heritage Automotive. We want you to know when it comes to your vehicles, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Winchester, Tennessee, as we go to the top of the third inning. Franklin County leading Lawrence County 2-0. Due up for the Wildcats here in the top of the third will be the top of the order with Rose, Emerson, and Bedford. Rose, who grounded out to Austin at second in his first at bat in the first inning. Gardner threw 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, a strikeout, just threw 24 pitches. Pretty efficient so far through 6 outs. Rose, the freshman, came into the game hitting .250 on the year. No homers, 5 RBIs. First pitch. This one off the end of the bat and into the glove of Austin at second base. Good play for 1 out. Had a chance of getting down, but Austin ranges over and makes the play for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the third brings up Jack Emerson. Hit a chopper down the left field line for a 1-out single, then was eventually picked off by the catcher and Hodesy later in the inning. Or I should say just a couple pitches later. Or 1 pitch, I believe it was. First pitch here from Gardner. Yeah, it's in there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. This one is sent down the right field line. Could be trouble. And leaks foul for strike 2. Emerson trying to go opposite field with that one. Couldn't keep it between the lines. 0-2 now the count. It's turned out to be a pretty beautiful day here in Winchester, playing at this old minor league ballpark, home of the Tomahawks. Done a good job of keeping it in pretty good shape all across the board. A little bit of wear and tear, but nothing to diminish how great of a ballpark it is. The 0-2 in the dirt, and Hodesy must have been watching some of the Stanley Cup playoffs with a good block there behind home plate. A lot of 3 great games Last night, all of them ended with 1-goal wins. 2 of them went into overtime, and the final one was one. The other one was won in the final minute. 1-2. Tapper down the left field line, but foul as Cullen's over there at third. Tries to make the play. Still 1-2 here to Emerson. Now Gardner threw 2 1/3 inning. Now 29 pitches, getting ready to throw pitch 30. Has been very efficient. Comes a 1-2. Tapper down the first base line. Gillum makes the play. Steps on first, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone. Now brings up senior center fielder in Alex Bedford, University of Tennessee signee. Infield single in his last at bat on a chopper up the middle. Came into the game hitting .532, 8 homers, 40 RBIs, hitting .526 with runners on. Team's leader in walks, and has only struck out 7 times all season long. First pitch, it's in there for strike 1. Good little curve ball from Gardner. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Gardner ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Bedford's been very good. 2 strikes. Honestly, works probably better when he's behind in the count than when he does when he's ahead. The 0-2. In the dirt. Good block by Hodesi. One and 2 here to Bedford. Next pitch from Gardner. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hodesi throws down the first. That's in time, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats here in the top of the third. It's a 2-0 Franklin County lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back in Winchester as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Franklin County leading Lawrence County 2-0. Top of the order due up for the Rebels here in the bottom of the third with McBee, Vincent, and Gardner. So McBee singled on the first pitch that he saw in the bottom of the first, lined it in the left center. Also scored the first run of the game. So both the runs for the Rebels came in the bottom of the first inning. Kidd here through 2 innings, 2 runs off 3 hits, no walks, a pair of strikeouts through 32 pitches. First pitch here to McBee. Sent down the left field line, but foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Misses away for ball 1. 1-1 the count. McBee came into the game, hitting .463 on the year, a .595 on base percentage. 1-1 from Kidd. Sent in the air in the center. Bedford going back. Camps underneath. Makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the third. Now brings up the shortstop and Sam Vincent. Vincent, who singled into right and scored a run in his first at bat. No one on, one out here in the bottom of the third. Great crowd on hand here in Winchester tonight. First pitch here from Kidd. Fouled away for strike one. Kidd has been in the strike zone. 36 pitches, 27 strikes to just 9 balls. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Comes the 0-2 from Kidd. Ground ball over to Emerson at short. Makes the play. Throws over to first. Just in time for the second out of the inning. Emerson waited almost a hair too late there. 2 gone in the bottom of the third. But has a very strong arm to get it there in time. Brings up the 3-hole hitter and the pitcher in Gus Gardner. Struck out looking in his first at bat in the first inning. Nobody on, 2 gone. First pitch here from Kidd. Skied high in the air, into right. Rose coming in on it. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Rebels in the bottom of the third. It's a 2-0 Franklin County lead as we go to the top of the fourth next on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
It's a 2-0 Franklin County lead as we go to the top of the fourth inning. 4-5-6 due up for the Wildcats with Durham, Moore, and Hud Maddox. Sophomore and 2 freshmen to face Gus Gardner. Through 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, a pair of strikeouts through just 34 pitches. Durham, who has the lone free pass from both pitching staffs, was intentionally walked on a 3-0 count, so a walk, intentional walk, any way you want to put it. First pitch is in there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Skied and fouled down the right field line. 0-2 now the count. Gardner's also been very efficient in the zone through 36 pitches, 25 strikes to just 11 balls. 0-2 here to the sophomore first baseman. The 0-2. Tapper foul off the curveball, staying alive in the 0-2 count. Durham, who was hitting in the 170s first 2 weeks of the year, has really made a big comeback. Comes into the game hitting .299. Again, no official at bat in his first at bat after being intentionally walked with the 3-0 count. Gardner ahead here so far. 0-2. Misses away for ball one. 1-2 now to Durham. Next pitch from Gardner. Swung on a miss for strike three in the first out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Gardner. One gone here in the top of the fourth. Brings up the second baseman, and Jake Moore popped up foul to the first baseman and his first at bat in the first. Ended the top of the first for the Wildcats. First pitch here from Gardner. In the dirt for ball one. This pitch is fouled away. Sorry for the camera kind of going a little crazy there momentarily. Trying to fix a couple things here. The 1-1 misses away. 2-1 now the count. Just trying to take care of that brown bar in the middle of the screen. 2-1. Misses high for ball three. Just the third three-ball count that Gardner has gotten in the game. (3-1) from Gardner. Moore skies this one into shallow left center. Making the catch out in center is Parker, and that will be the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the fourth. Brings up the catcher in Hub Maddox. Maddox, who was hit by a pitch on the first pitch he saw. So Gardner's given away an intentional walk and a hit by pitch so far in the game. First pitch here from Gardner. In there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That one hops ho to see the catcher. 1-1 now the count. Different dimensions in this ballpark. 320 to left, 315 to right, 370 in dead center. Not a deep ballpark by any stretch. 1-1. This is in for ball two. Lawrence County's is very similar. 325 plus down the lines, 364 in center. 340 to the left center gap, 350 to the right center gap. 2-1. This is low for ball three. Basically no wind to speak of. Flag is not even moving out there in right center. Does feel good. Very beautiful day out here tonight. The 3-1. High and in for ball four. So Maddox with no official at bat as he picks up a two-out walk. First official walk issued by Gardner. Third free pass brings up Cole Schultz into a fielder's choice on a chopper up the middle in his last at bat in the second inning. Speaking of the second, it's the first Wildcat runner since the second inning. 1 on 2 gone. First pitch here to Schultz. Misses away for ball 1. A 1-0. Misses for ball 2. 2-0 the count. As Mike Crossland, the head coach for Franklin County, will make his way out. Crossland, a former JUCO head coach over at Vol State. Going to have a conversation here with Gardner, as Gardner in this inning has gotten 2 3-ball counts after just 1 in the previous 3. Been very efficient in the first 3 innings. Again, just facing 1 on with 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. Schultz, who hit a grand slam in his last game on Saturday against Loretta, has had back-to-back multi-hit games. Big spot here for the senior. One swing of the bat could tie things up here. Rebels got both of their runs in the bottom of the first, have been quiet ever since. As Gardner was about to go out of the windup there, and someone from the dugout wisely told him to step off. Here's a 2-0. In there for strike 1. Misses away for ball 3. Hitter's count here for Schultz, 3 balls and 1 strike. Hitting 267 with runners on. That number was below 200 going into last week. Now it's more teetering towards the 300 mark. 3-1. Hit to third. The throw over to first will be in time, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand 1 in the top of the 4th. It's a 2-0 Rebel lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Rebels of Franklin County leading Lawrence County here 2-0. Do it for the Rebels in the bottom of the 4th inning. 4, 5, and 6 with Gillum, Parker, and Jackson. Truett Kidd back on the mound. Through 3 innings so far, 2 runs off 3 hits, no walks, a pair of strikeouts through 39 pitches. Gillum hitting to a sacrifice fly to right in his first at bat. First pitch here is Tap back foul for strike one. Ball was hit in the foul territory, and Rose had a good throw home. It was just not in time. Here's the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Sent back foul for strike two. 1-2 now the count. One, two here from Kidd. Swing and a miss for strike three in the first out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Kidd. One gone here in the bottom of the fourth. Brings up the center fielder and Connor Parker. Parker, who had a RBI single in the left center in his last at bat in the bottom of the first, facing Kidd for the second time. Nobody on, one gone here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch here from Kidd. Skied a foul out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Lined right to Emerson. It's short for the second out of the inning. So two gone here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Brings up the six-hole hitter in Braden Jackson. Jackson, who flew out the left in his first at bat on a nice diving play by Jasper Kilburn. Jackson came in the game hitting .327 on the year. First pitch here from Kidd. In there for strike one. Kidd so efficient so far through 46 pitches, 36 strikes at 10 balls for a Wildcat pitching staff that has really struggled with walks, especially last week. That is a good sign. Next pitch swung on a miss for strike two. 13 free passes and 11-8 loss at Marshall County, then 11 free passes. That's walks and hit by pitches, and a one-run loss at Loretto on Friday. Next pitch in the dirt for ball one. 1-2 the count here to Jackson. One, two. Misses high, evens things up, deuces on the board. First time I've got to say that tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Two. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Rebels in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 2-0 Franklin County lead as we go to the top of the fifth next on the Exports Network.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
Drew Kidd to lead things off here for the Wildcats in the top of the fifth as they trail Franklin County 2-0. 8-9-1 due up here for Lawrence County. Gardner back on the mound through 4 innings. No runs off 2 hits, a walk. Trio of strikeouts right now, 54 pitches. First one here to Kidd is swung on a miss for strike 1. But Kidd wishes he had that one back. That's going to be a ball inside, but he swung at it for strike 1. Tried to help his own cause. Has done a great job on the mound so far. Here's the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1 the count. Gardner's given away 3 free passes, intentional walk, a regular walk, and then a hit by pitch so far in the game. 1-1. Misses away for ball 2. Two on the count to the senior pitcher. Next pitch here from Gardner. Skied high in the air in the deep right field, but the right fielder in Jackson going back makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the fifth, brings up the 9-hole hitter in Logan Clayton. Clayton, who grounded out to Collins at third in his first at bat. Second at bat here against Gardner tonight. First pitch. Hit high in the air into shallow right field. It's in foul territory. A good effort over there at first by Gillum. Just out of his reach for a long strike. Clayton came into the game hitting .265 on the year. There's been a lot of spots in the lineup. Cleanup, 5th spot. Now down at the 9th spot, but a lot of people nowadays consider that the second leadoff if you can be an effective hitter, and Clayton going to try to do that here. Nobody on, 1 out, 0-1 count here in the top of the fifth. Gardner shakes off Hodesy. Here's the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. Foul back for strike 2. 1-2 now here to Clayton. Little kid having a good time down there. Is a 1-2. In the dirt. 2-2 the count. Or I thought was having a good time. Doesn't sound like it now. I'm all too familiar with that sound of a crying child. Oh, she's in trouble. Here's a 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the fifth. Brings us to the top of the order with Brayson Rose. Rose 0 for 2, a ground out to Austin at second in the first, and a soft liner that Austin had to scale a long way to go get in the third. Third at bat here against Gardner as the lineup turns over for the second time. First pitch. Sent into shallow left. Could be trouble and down for a base hit. So a 2-out single here from the freshman in Brayson Rose. And brings up the sophomore shortstop in Jack Emerson. 1-2 gone here in the top of the fifth. Emerson 1 for 2. Single on the left on a high chopper in the first. And a pop-up to the first baseman Gillum in the third. 1-2 gone. Wildcats trying to create a 2-out rally here. Decent lead by Rose at first. First pitch. Back pick opportunity. Hodesy has already gotten one of those that way. First pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. It's popped up in the shallow center. Shortstop and Vincent makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats strand one here in the top of the fifth. It's a 2-0 lead for Franklin County as we go the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
This is the X Sports Network.
Grayson McNeese will lead things off for the Rebels here in the bottom of the fifth inning as they lead Lawrence County 2-0. 7-8-9 due up here for the Rebels with McNeese, Austin, and Hodesy. Drew a kid back on the mound through 4 innings. First pitch here. This is high for ball 1. 2 runs off 3 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Right now 51 pitches, 38 strikes to just 13 balls. 1-0. Sent down the right field line, but foul for strike 1 as it gets out of play. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. It's in there for strike 2. McNeese, who popped up too short in his first at bat in the second inning. 1-2 from Kidd. Misses away. 2-2 now the count. Evens things up. Two. Ground ball over to Emerson at short. Fields cleanly. Throws over to first in time for the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Taylor Austin, the second baseman. Austin, who grounded out to Emerson at short in his first at bat in the second inning, facing Kidd for the second time. First pitch here from Kidd. Nice little breaking ball in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another breaking ball. Hits the inside corner for strike 2. And the 0-2. Tapper back foul, keeping the count where it is. Kid who threw just under 50 pitches in his 3 innings of work against Loretto on Saturday. Just over 50 now. Here's the 0-2. On the outside corner for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Another beautiful pitch from Kidd, his 5th strikeout of the game. 2 gone in the bottom of the 5th, brings up Aiden Hoddesy. Struck out looking in his last at bat in the second inning. 59 pitches, 45 strikes to 14 balls. Welcome sight for the Wildcats. Been no free passes given out so far. First pitch here to Hoddesy. Tapper up the middle, and we'll get out through with a 1-out single. Good piece of hitting there just to find a way to get it out into center field as a lineup will turn over for the second time. Courtesy runner coming into the game now for Franklin County. Brings up Gavin McBee. Singled and scored in the first and flew out to center in the third. Third at bat here against Kidd. One on, 2 gone. First pitch, runner takes off, and this one is shot in the left. Kilburn going back, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Rebels will stram 1 in the bottom of the 5th inning, lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the 6th next on the Exports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Franklin County, in Winchester, Tennessee, we go to the top of the 6th inning. Lawrence County trailing Franklin County 2-0. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Wildcats here on the top of the 6th. 3-hole hitter and Alex Bedford to lead things off. Bedford 1 for 2, infield single in the first, struck out swinging in the third. Gardner back on the mound through 5 innings, no runs off 3 hits. A walk, hit by pitch, intentional walk, 4 strikeouts through 66 pitches. Facing Bedford here for the third time. First pitch, misses low for ball 1. Both pitchers have been very efficient in this game so far. One-0. Misses way in for ball 2. Wildcats is looking for base runners or anything against Gardner has been very tough. 2-0. In there for strike 1. 2-1 now the count to the senior center fielder. Next pitch. Misses away. 3-1 now the count to Bedford. It's pitch number 70 there from Gardner. Bedford skies this one into shallow left center. A lot of guys giving chase to it, and it falls foul. The count now goes full as that one was out of the reach of left fielder McBee and the shortstop and Vincent. 1-2 in the Rebel order. Sounds like I just said some Star Wars thing there, Rebel order. Full count here to Bedford. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. Sky down the left field line again. And that one will get out of play. Sixth pitch of the at-bat. That field had Bedford shaded towards right. Left fielder and McBee was almost in the left center gap. And now the whole outfield playing straight up. And a little bit more got him shaded towards the left now. There's a ton of room down the right field line. Full count offering again. Bedford lines it up the middle, a base hit. Senior with his second hit of the game and leads things off. So good job there by Bedford. Got good pitch to hit and crushed it. 1 on, nobody gone. Brings up the sophomore first baseman in Brooks Durham. Durham, who's 0 for 1, intentionally walked on a 3-0 count in the first, struck out swinging in the fourth. Wildcats get the leadoff run aboard. Middle infield, double play depth. Outfield playing Durham towards the gaps. A lot of room down the left and right field lines. Decent lead by Bedford over at first. First pitch. Back pick here from Hodesy. Not in time. First pitch misses for ball 1. One and 0 to Durham. Big lead by Bedford at first. 1-0. In the dirt. And a good block by Hodesy for ball 2. Two and 0 the count. Here's the next pitch. Skied in the air in the deep right field. Going back on it is Jackson. Makes the catch at the warning track. Bedford will head back to first. Deep fly, 1 gone here in the top of the 6th inning. Picks up the 5-hole hitter and Jake Moore. Durham tried to put a charge in it to right center. And just missed it. Moore 0 for 2. Pop up to the first baseman, foul territory in the first, and they fly out the center in the fourth. Bedford on first, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. First pitch. Misses low for ball 1. Moore hitting .472 with runners on. .423 on the year coming into the game. Now pickoff attempt trying to get Bedford, not in time. On the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1 the count here, the freshman second baseman. Senior day here in Winchester, while the game got started about 20 minutes late. Beautiful evening here. 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Good slider there from Gardner. Gardner now at 79 pitches. Bedford, again, a big lead over at first. 1-2 here to Moore. Now pickoff attempt, doesn't get him in time. Gardner, long look here. One, two. Bedford takes off. In there for strike three. The throw to get Bedford will not be in time. He is safe at second base. But Moore strikes out. Now a runner in scoring position. Bring up Hud Maddox. Good job by Bedford to slide to the outside part of the bag. Brings up Maddox. No official at bat. Hit by a pitch and walk so far in the game. Hitting .377 on the year, .357 with runners in scoring position. Wildcats in desperate need of a big hit right here. First pitch in there for strike one. Was a good throw to try to get Bedford at second by Hodesy. Even better slide by the senior center fielder. The 0-1 in the dirt. 1-1 now the count. Gardner now up to 82 pitches through 5 2/3. Maddox calls time. Trying to break Gardner's rhythm here. The 1-1. Misses low for ball two. 2-1 here to the freshman catcher. Outfield playing Maddox straight up. A lot of room down the left field line. McBee playing him right near the 340 and left center side. Now Gardner will step off. Bedford with the big lead at second. Dancing around. Comes a 2-1. Ground ball over to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Austin. Throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand one in the top of the sixth. It's a 2-0 Franklin County leads. We go to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Winchester, Tennessee, as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Franklin County here with a 2-0 lead over Lawrence County. Due up for the Rebels here in the bottom of the 6th will be 2, 3, and 4, Vincent, Gardner, and Gillum. Troy Kidd back on the mound for the Wildcats through 5 innings, 2 runs off 4 hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts through just 61 pitches. Both runs and 3 of the 4 hits coming all in the first inning. So Kidd, outside of that first inning, has been very good on the mound. His offense, though, is looking to pick things up. They've left 6 on base through 6 innings. Franklin County has left just 2 on base so far. So Vincent 1 for 2, singled and scored in the first, grounded out to short in the third. First pitch from Kidd. Tap back foul for strike 1. Lawrence County trying to get that first road win in the district since winning at Murfreesboro Central. Opened up district play at 4-0 with wins at Giles County. Next pitch, ball 1. 1-1 the count. 1 at Giles County, 1 at Murfreesboro Central. It's since lost to Tullahoma and Marshall County. The 1-1 misses away for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to Vincent. Comes the 2-1 from Kidd. Skied high in the air. Shallow right. Moore going to call everybody off. Makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. Good job of the freshman second baseman to stay with that one. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Brings up the 3-hole hitter and Gus Gardner, the opposing pitcher. Gardner 0 for 2 so far. Struck out looking in the first. Flew out to right in the third. Third at bat here against Kidd. Wildcats will have the bottom of the order due up in the 7th with Schultz, Kidd, and Clayton. Kidd will try to keep the score where it is going into that inning. First pitch. Slider misses in for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Sent in the air into right center. Bedford going back on it. Makes the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. Back-to-back flyouts by the Rebels here in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody on, 2 gone. Brings up the cleanup hitter in Kason Gillum. 0 for 1 in the game. A sacrifice fly into right, and the first struck out swinging in the 4th. First pitch here from Kidd. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Foul back for strike 2. Kid ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Popped up, and just enough out of play as it lands on top of the press box here. Great accommodations here at this former minor league ballpark. Decent sized press box, enough for 2 radio stations and yours truly to have room to call the game and video it. Just no room with all the brush out there to put a camera out in the outfield as Gillum calls time, trying to break kids' rhythm here. The 0-2. Sent in the air in the left. Schultz, Kilburn giving chase, and that will fall foul. Kilburn takes a slide for his troubles. 3 straight foul balls there by Gillum. Still an 0-2 count. Kid at 71 pitches, 54 of those strikes. And then the home plate umpire trying to give Kid a new baseball. 1 hops it in the ground. Just an accident. I mean, there's nothing malicious out of it. Just slipped out of his hands. Here's the 0-2. Misses away for ball 1. Not a bad miss by Kid. 1-2 the count. One, 2. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 6th pitch of the at-bat. Similar battle with Gillum in the first inning. Next pitch. Sent in the air in the shallow left. Emerson and Schultz going back on it. Schultz calls everyone off, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Rebels in the bottom of the 6th. They lead it 2-0. Final chance for the Wildcats coming up in the top of the 7th next on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Winchester's, we go to the top of the 7th inning. Final chance here for the Wildcats as they trail Franklin County 2-0. Due up for the Wildcats 7, 8, 9 with Schultz, Kidd, and Clayton. Schultz, who's 0 for 2, hitting to a fielder's choice up the middle in the 2nd and grounded out to 3rd in the 4th. Facing Gardner here for the 3rd time. Gardner through 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs. A walk intentional... 2 walks, I should say. Hit by pitch, 3 free passes, 5 strikeouts, right now at 84 pitches. Wildcats trying to drum up any sort of offense. They've left 6 on base so far through 6 innings. Best chance was in the 1st inning, just like Franklin County, except Franklin County capitalized on their opportunities. First pitch here from Gardner. This is high for ball 1. One up. Misses low and away for ball 2. Two up. Misses away for ball 3. It's the second 3-0 count by Gardner in the game. Another one happened in the first inning. Three-0 pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Schultz going to look to extend his on-base streak here. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent up the middle. Austin makes the play, throws over to first, will not be in time, an infield single for Cole Schultz. Good effort by Austin. That was going to be a hard play to make regardless. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Brings up Truett Kidd, struck out in the 2nd, flew out to right in the 5th. Decent, really actually big leap by Schultz over at first. First pitch here. This is high for ball 1. Kid can really help his cause here if he can find a way on base. Keep Schultz on base as well. 1-0. This is low for ball 2. Two of the 5 Wildcat hits haven't left the infield. Two-0. Fouled back off the net for strike 1. 2-1 now the count to the senior pitcher and Kidd. Two one. Misses away for ball 3. Hitters count here for Kidd. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three one. Fouled back. A good cut there by Kidd. Count goes full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gardner now at 94 pitches here through 6+ innings. Three and 2 here. Runner on first, nobody out, top of the 7th. Next pitch. Sent in the air into left field. This could be trouble, and it is. It's down. Base hit. Schultz on his way to second. He will hold up, and a big single there by the senior and Truett Kidd puts 2 on with nobody out here in the top of the 7th. So back-to-back singles to lead things off here in the 7th inning. Courtesy runner coming in is Wiley here for the Wildcats, one of the Wiley twins. So the Rebel outfield has been playing Lawrence County in the gaps the whole game. And it's the first time the Wildcats able to take advantage with a bloop single in the left. McBee did not have much of a chance to get that one, as Hodesy now out to talk with Gardner. Logan Clayton, 0 for 2, a ground out the 3rd and the 2nd, struck out swinging in the 5th, facing Gardner for the 3rd time. Corner infield going to play in. Middle infield going to be back at double play depth. Outfield staying in that alignment, guarding the gaps. See if Clayton tries to bunt here. Bunting has been an issue for the Wildcats all year long. Might be a good time to lay down a picture-perfect one here. First pitch, he does square, and he pops it straight up. Hodesy trying to come get it, but out of his reach. Actually hit off the net anyways for strike one. Oh, and 1 the count, 2-1, nobody out in the top of the 7th. Franklin County leading 2-0. Z01 squares around the bunt. That's in there for strike 2. 0-2 here to Clayton. More than likely, the bunt is off here in this situation. The 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Brings us to the top of the order with Brayson Rose. 6th strikeout of the game for Gardner. Rose, who's 1 for 3, singled in the left in his last at bat. Pair of outs on the first and third, both over to second base. Be great if they can find a way to get the Alex Bedford here. Jack Emerson is really good, who's waiting on deck as well. 2 on, 1 gone. Rose facing Gardner for the 4th time. First pitch. Sent down the right field line. This could be trouble. And what a catch out in right field, and this could have a chance for a double play. Everyone going back. Everyone is safe. Schultz on his way to third. What an incredible catch by Jackson out in right. Now puts runners on the corners with 2 outs. That for sure was going to be a 2-run double. But Jackson makes an incredible sliding catch for the second out of the game. And now Clint Wright is asking both umpires here if that ball hit the ground or not. And the field umpire is telling them to back up here. See what happens. Clint Wright is incensed. He thinks the ball hit the ground. I couldn't tell from up here. Lawrence County fans think the ball hit the ground. Best case scenario here, if they rule that he is safe, that will load the bases with 1 out. And it's just going to stay as is. So runners on the corners with 2 outs. Jack Emerson, the 2-hole hitters, 1 for 3 waiting. Single in the left in his first at bat and a pair of infield pop-ups. Gardner now at 99 pitches. Runners on the corners, 2 gone. Hodesy giving out the first and third signals. If Emerson can find his way on, more than likely cuts the lead in half. Bring up Alex Bedford, who's 2 for 3 in the game. Middle infield playing normal. Actually, the infield all around except for first playing normal. Outfield still guarding the gaps. First pitch here from Gardner. This is low for ball 1. 1-0. Curveball, strike one, evens things up, and 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Up the middle, through a base hit. Schultz is going to score. Wiley up at second. The Wildcats cut the lead in half here at 2-1. Clutch hit by Jack Emerson, and the Wildcats get their first run of the game. Brings up Alex Bedford, 2 for 3. Infield single in the first, and a single up the middle in the sixth, and struck out in the third. Two on, 2 gone. Wiley at second, Emerson at first. Hodesy now out to talk with Gardner. Mike Crossland, the head coach for Franklin County, now out to talk with his pitcher. No action in the Rebel bullpen. They are going to stick with Gardner through the duration of this, it looks like. Clutch, 2-out hit there by Jack Emerson. Came into the game hitting .359 with runners on. Came up with a big one right there. RBI number 21 on the year. He's now 3rd on the team in RBIs. And the leader in RBIs is now up at the plate. Home plate umpire going to come out to break up the meeting with Crossland in his infield. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. Senior in Bedford trying to play hero here for the Wildcats. Came in the game hitting .526 with the runners in scoring position. So his first at bat with the runners on in the game. 4th time facing Gardner. First pitch, off the end of the bat, and some English on it. Foul for strike one. Oh, and 1 here to Bedford. Tense moments here in Winchester, and they are not playing him at all to hit the ball to left. 3 home runs last week Bedford had. The 0-1 off the end of the bat. Strike 2. Bedford going to have to be tough with 2 strikes here. Down 0-2 to Gardner. Gardner now in 104 pitches. 6 2/3. The 0-2. In the dirt. Very good block by Hodesy. 1-2 now. Comes the 1-2 from Gardner. Bedford, a ground ball over to Austin at second. Fields throws over to first in time, and that one will end the game. Franklin County going to pick up their 4th district win of the season as they knock off Lawrence County here 2-1. Wildcats left 8 on base throughout all 7 innings. Fortunate for Truett Kidd, who is really good for the Wildcats here tonight, going 6 innings, giving up 2 runs off 4 hits, no walks, and 5 strikeouts through 74 pitches. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night as Franklin County will visit Lawrence County, as the Wildcats will try to pick up the season split and pick up the number 2 overall seed going into the district tournament next week. But for now, this is AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.